The one sentence that captivates her mind, Stoicism Edition. Stoic Bloom. Have you ever said something so simple, yet it made her look at you differently, like you just touched something deep within her? In a world full of shallow compliments, a few well-chosen words, spoken with clarity, can awaken emotions, spark curiosity, and trigger connection. And what if I told you that there are phrases so precise, so powerful, they leave her thinking about you for days? This isn't fantasy, it's the art of meaningful communication, not for manipulation, but for genuine connection. And today I'll reveal 6 secret phrases that can instantly shift the dynamic between you and any woman. These aren't just pickup lines, they're tools, crafted to help you stand out, break free from the friend zone, and spark a connection that feels real and effortless. Especially the last one. It's a complete game changer. Most men are too afraid to use it. Now listen closely. This video series will uncover what you were never taught about the female mind. The subtle triggers, the invisible mechanics, and the psychological patterns that shape attraction. This isn't just a playlist, it's a weapon, if you choose to use it. And while you hesitate, your competition is already watching, learning, and applying. Hit subscribe to STOIC BLOOM right now. Turn on notifications, because missing the next video means missing the tactics that separate the average from the unstoppable. Lesson 1, you have a unique way about you. I like that. Let's begin with a phrase that's soft, subtle, yet unbelievably effective. You have a unique way about you. I like that. Why does this work so well? Because it's not just a compliment, it's a mystery. It makes her pause and think, what does he mean? What exactly is unique about me? And that curiosity pulls her in. Most guys go for the obvious, looks, style, smile, that's basic. But when you notice something deeper, something even she might not see herself, it hits different. Maybe it's the passion in her voice, the quiet confidence in her tone. Whatever it is, calling it out shows you're truly present. Pro tip, say this with steady eye contact and a subtle smile. It's not just the words, it's your energy. Deliver it with presence and you'll create instant chemistry. Lesson 2, I like women who know what they want. This one, it flips the script. It's not a compliment, it's a challenge. Most men try to impress. They seek approval. But when you say this, you set a standard. You signal confidence, clarity, strength. If she asks what kind of women you're into, don't give a generic answer. Say, I like women who know what they want. Suddenly she starts wondering, do I fit that? Am I clear enough? Confident enough? You've shifted the dynamic. You're not chasing, you're inviting her to step up. And this is just the beginning. The next phrases go deeper, unlocking real influence through honest, powerful communication. Get ready, because once you say them, everything changes. As we saw earlier, when a man sets clear standards, he doesn't need to say much. His words and presence speak volumes. And now we continue with phrases that seem light but tap into deep psychological triggers that create lasting attraction. Lesson 3, that's what I like most about you. This phrase takes compliments to a whole new level. Instead of saying you're beautiful, you highlight something specific, something real. Example, the way you talk about your passions, it's actually inspiring. That's what I like most about you. Or, you have this energy that's really hard to ignore. That's what I like most. Why it works? Because it makes her feel truly seen. Anyone can notice her looks, but when you recognize something subtle, how her eyes light up when she's excited, or her steady tone when she's making a point, you're speaking to her soul, not her surface. Pro tip, timing matters. Say it when you genuinely notice something unique. Her laugh, her stillness, her way of listening. When you say it sincerely, she'll never forget it. Lesson 4. I don't think you're ready for me yet. This is where the game flips. This phrase hits two psychological triggers: fear of loss and the power of scarcity. When you say it with a playful smirk, it makes her think, why wouldn't I be ready? What's he talking about? It flips the dynamic. You're no longer trying to impress, you've become the challenge. Example, if she brags or teases you, lean back and say, that's cute, but I don't think you're ready for me yet. You're not pushing her away. You're sparking curiosity. And the more curious she is, the more invested she becomes. Lesson 5. I don't know if you can handle me all. A playful way to stir the pot. Without arrogance, it creates mystery and intrigue. She'll ask herself, what's so special about him? And that's exactly what keeps the conversation engaging. When she teases you or gets bold, say it with a grin. I don't know if you can really handle me. Suddenly, you've set a fun, flirtatious challenge. Lesson 6, I'm not that easy. This is the power phrase. Most men make themselves too available. But when you say, I'm not that easy, you're showing self-worth, boundaries, and control. You're not trying to win her over. You're showing her that you have standards, and not just anyone earns your attention. When you say it calmly, confidently, it changes everything. And this is just the surface. In the next part, we'll explore how to pair these phrases with body language, eye contact, and masculine energy. So your words don't just speak, they resonate. In the last section, we explored powerful phrases that ignite curiosity and attraction, not through neediness, but through quiet confidence and emotional depth. Now it's time to talk about how to actually deliver them, because it's not just what you say, it's how you say it, how to use it. Say it with a confident smile and a playful tone. Imagine this. She teases you or playfully challenges you. Don't flinch. Hold her gaze, smile subtly, and say, I'm not that easy. You don't need to say it with force. Say it calmly, lightly, but with certainty. That's what makes it powerful. You're sending a silent message. I know my worth. I don't chase. I don't fold. Now, if she pushes back, maybe she asks, so what do I have to do? You lean in slightly, smirk, and reply, maybe I'll tell you someday. Just like that, you've created mystery. You're not rejecting her. You're inviting her in, but on your terms. That balance between confidence and playfulness, it's magnetic. These 6 phrases aren't pickup lines. They're not gimmicks. They're emotional instruments designed to help you connect deeper, stand out, and show up as a man who values himself. But remember, it's not only about the lines, it's about your tone, timing, and energy. Say them too often or without conviction, and they lose their charm. But say them naturally with calm, authority, and playful energy, and you'll shift the entire dynamic in your favor. Use these phrases to become more present, more observant, more grounded. You're not trying to impress, you're simply expressing who you are, unapologetically. Conclusion. Attraction isn't in the words, it's in the man who speaks them. Throughout this video, you've seen how a few simple phrases, delivered with timing and confidence, can create real connection. But here's the truth. It's not the words that make you irresistible. It's who you are when you say them. Stoicism teaches us that true power doesn't come from what we try to control. It comes from what we've mastered within ourselves. Imagine a man walking into a room, calm, quiet, not flashy, but everyone feels his presence. Why? Because he doesn't need to prove anything. He doesn't chase attention. He commands it with his stillness, his clarity, his self-respect. That's what truly draws women in, a man who isn't seeking to be chosen because he's the one who chooses. You can memorize hundreds of lines, but if your energy is rooted in lack, neediness, or fear, people will feel it, especially the women. But when you speak from a place of self-awareness, groundedness, and purpose, every word carries weight. You don't need to impress, you're just expressing what's real. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. So how do you become the kind of man who doesn't just use powerful phrases, but lives them? Start by mastering your thoughts. A still mind leads to powerful words. Develop eye contact and body language that shows strength without saying a word. Invest in your craft, your body, your mindset. A man in motion doesn't beg for attention. He becomes it. And most importantly, be selective. Don't be easy. Scarcity creates value. When you have standards, you become the challenge, not the chaser. Maybe you're thinking, "I'm not that guy yet." That's okay. No one starts as a finished product, but every day you can move closer. Attraction isn't learned overnight, but character is built brick by brick. And real attraction comes not from mimicking others, but from living deeply in line with your own values. So if you want to be the man no woman can resist, stop trying to get her to like you. Start becoming the man you respect in the mirror. Because once you do that, she'll feel it without you having to say a word. If this video helped you shift your mindset, like it to help other men find this path. Subscribe to STOIC BLOOM, where we don't chase, we build from the inside out. Turn on notifications because next up, I'll show you how to use eye contact, voice tone, and body language to make your words hit 10x harder. And if you're ready to stop chasing, start choosing and live like a man of presence, comment below, "I choose." I don't wait to be chosen. I'll see you in the next video.